I will maybe cover up the billing conductor. Okay, so billing conductor was a recent add to AWS list of services. So this billing conductor, as the name indicates, when a particular organization grow, they might have multiple AWS account and they might purchase the savings plan on a few AWS account and they want to consume it in multiple different AWS accounts and so on. So the complexity or the usage of the service savings plan or the reservations, or if you have multiple AWS account and if you want to get a consolidated bill, or if you want to get a bill for particular pro forma. When I say pro forma, like if you want to get it for a particular business unit or for a project or for a department or for a particular portfolio, you might not get it that easily. So AWS billing conductor will help you to simplify the way that you are getting the bill for your organization. So you can customize, you can segment it per account, or you can logically group it. So I would say it is a logical grouping of the bill getting generated. You can get it per account wise, or you can get it per business unit wise. But for all of these, tagging is very important. Per environment wise, or you can get it per department wise and so on. Okay, so if you want to get in different dimensions, this is a very good option, the billing conductor. Even if you are having resources across multiple AWS account and multiple region, and even if you have opted for different pricing plans or purchasing options, this billing conductor will help you to consolidate all these things, and then it will give you a net price, or the whatever the removing all the discounts and the on-demand rates. It will consolidate all of them, and this billing conductor tool is a very streamlined tool. Okay, so it's not going to confuse you too much. It is going to consolidate and easily talk to the different departments, because in different governance meeting, you might have application owners, business owners representing different projects, different department, different areas of organization. So for them, if they want to understand a specific area, so if they want to understand how much is the spend on a finance portfolio, or if they want to understand for the manufacturing portfolio, or a specific area of interest, so you can split the billing computation as per the business need, and the data will be displayed in a meaningful way for the business owners or the application owner to quickly look at where exactly their billing parameters are. So this is mainly to group the bill based on the tag, and based on the organization requirement. The billing conductor can be used for consolidating the bill across different resources, different account, different services, different purchasing options, and this will help you to group them. So they call it as pro forma. Pro forma means, so let's say I have two accounts, account A and account B, that has to be part of one pro forma. You can just group them into one pro forma. And maybe if you want to group resources that has taxes department, manufacturing or marketing, let's say, okay, and marketing and sales. So if you want to group these two under one particular manager or one particular business owner, you can just say this is pro forma 2. So that way they get to understand each and every grouping. Okay, so the grouping is called pro forma in AWS billing conductor. So let me come to this tool here. Okay, so the AWS organization wide. So this is mainly for organization which has got multiple AWS account and a lot of complexity in the environment. If it is a single account and a single account with a lot of different services, it is pretty straightforward. Okay, you get it in the cost usage report. Even the cost explorer is more than sufficient. So this is mainly for the enterprise Fortune 100 companies, or the Fortune 500 companies, where they create hundreds of AWS account, and the visibility is not very clear. Then this billing conductor, which was a recently added service from AWS, will give you the granularity as per the business pattern. If they want to look into each and every business owner aspect or angle, you can go and consolidate the bill in an alignment to what they are looking for from us. Okay, so that way you can share it with them. You can define, group the pro forma billing parameters, and you will get a pro forma billing computation. So separate bills will be available. Even if you go to this billing conductor, you will be able to see which accounts you want to bring it into that particular pro forma. It's like you can go and create the pricing rules here. So you can say like whether you want to add all the accounts, or if you want to go as per specific service, or if you want to go with specific service code. tagging is very, very important. Okay, if you don't have the tags, then these things cannot be grouped into a meaningful way. So, okay, billing conductor brings a lot of benefit, and there is a lot of recent usage from the enterprise customer. Not all the customers needs them. Only when your organization has got multiple AWS account and it is beyond control on the billing perspective, then this tool helps you to have a very good uh, conductor option on simplifying the billing practice. Okay, so this tool is mainly to simplify the billing practice, as the name indicates here. Okay, I can also say that this tool is to customize the billing computation in alignment to the business requirement, on what way the customer is trying to group the billing. Okay, whether you are in, okay, let me just, okay, I mean, on a very high level, see, when you say, what does, I mean, when someone asks what is the benefit of this billing conductor, this gives you the perspective from the business view, from the customer expectation view, monthly cost or usage data. You can also create global rules aligned to the billing grouping that they are expecting. You can also create custom credits, or you can also configure different grouping or different payer account. See, at the end, irrespective of number of AWS account, number of plans you have, every organization will have a payer account or master payer account. This is the account through which they will be paying the bill. And this visualization, this billing conductor, is just for business to understand how the consumption is. And or else, like, for example, for the overall organization, from this master payer, once after they pay it, how they want to cross charge or show back to each and every customer or business owner. See, when the main organization is going and charging the marketing and sales department, this pro forma T2 owner will ask, like, show back what are the consumptions, what exactly the billing data is. And if you want to show back that, or if you want to show back the details around the charging, internal charging mechanism, this tool is going to be useful for the organization, for the customer themselves, as well as for the service provider. We can also help them configure the billing group, the pro forma, as per their requirement. Okay, so this is very, very friendly tool that helps you to map the account from a financial aspect, map or group the AWS accounts or services from business view or the finance team, the FinOps team view, the customer finance team, right? If they are expecting us to provide a different view in order for them to do a chargeback internally within them or show back some details to them. So this is a very good tool to charge back the internal customers within the organization. So you can define the billing parameters as you want, and you can generate the billing report as you need, and on whatever frequency you want. Okay, this is a very useful tool, which might not be asked as a question in the exam because it was very recently added. But as a architect, you have to be aware of this particular tool, which helps you to align the billing report as per the business requirement from the customer side. So this needs a lot of discussion with the finance team and the FinOps team, because you need to understand how the business works from their perspective. They might have two different departments under one particular business owner. Like, as I showed you, marketing and sales might not be two different departments. Instead, it might be under the one business owner. Sometimes they might also have one more portfolio. Okay, so manufacturing might be a separate one, or sometimes manufacturing, marketing, and sales, all three will be under one pro forma. So you have to configure and customize it as per the finance team expectation. This will help you to show them what they are consuming, and also when they have questions while they are doing internal chargeback, you can they will the finance team will show them, this is what you have consumed, and that is the reason you have to pay that. Okay, this simplifies all the discussion. So that is the reason I have mentioned it, as it simplifies the billing practice, either from the customer side or from the service provider side. Also, it is going to show them the right details. Okay, yesterday we discussed about compute optimizer. Maybe I will spend some time to create a separate detailed session on compute optimizer. But these are all the 5 or 6 different tools which you will come across on a regular basis. Okay, I will also share some more details around the other tools quickly when I get time. But I think these six tools is more than sufficient for the architect to perform their role. Okay, any questions across the financial cloud financial management? See, initially we thought to have this discussion in 2 hours, but I thought 2 hours is not enough, so I've spent 4 hours to give you a little more detailed insights. But if you want to get into FinOps practice, you can refer to the other videos that I might be adding in the YouTube playlist. Okay, but this is more than sufficient to start with as a solutions architect on the financial management perspective. Okay, any questions on policies, strategy, principles, the tools, the cost optimization pillar? New discussion, right? New topic for many of you. Maybe you might not have got involved in financial discussions, but yeah, as a cloud lead or SME or a cloud architect, of course, you have to participate in the financial management practice, and you need to be familiar with this. So if you don't have question, feel free to drop off. Thank you for joining today. We will